And here comes our first crew of the evening in. We got a 3-up on a ski. And let's see how our guy handles this one. It always gets a little interesting with 3 full-grown adults as they try and get off. Oh! And we're going to get the kind of lay down and roll method here. This crew knows a little better, like, yeah, things get unstable quickly. Got to do this one fast. And the ladies don't even bother standing up on the dock. They just go ahead and sit it on down. They're like, yeah, we had enough. They kind of have that look. She's like waving them off, like, go, like, we've had enough. 3-up on the ski. 3-up adults on the ski kind of sucks, but hey, it is what it is. Welcome back, crew, to the greatest show on earth, and that is the Miami Boat Ramps channel. I'm your host, Broncos Guru, and today we are down here at 79th Street, and what do we have going on here? So our crew's getting drugged back over here. They're tossing a line. And they're coming in on the face dock. And our guys off on the dock, I'm assuming something's wrong because they came in all kinds of funky. And they're not really on the dock. They're just on the face dock at the end. So they're going to pull them around. Pushes their way around the motor on the other vessel. But now they're kind of blocking the dock here. And yeah, they're opening the engine compartment, which means something is definitely wrong. This boat has broken down. So it looks like we're going to sit here on the end of the head dock for a minute and see if they can get it fixed. But they really are. They're kind of blocking the ramp that our jet ski just went onto. So if anybody else wants to come on there, they're going to have to work around this crew. It's gotten a little busy here at 79th as the sun has started to go down, but that's kind of the norm. As we get a little later in the evening, it gets insanely busy at this ramp. I mean, I'm talking about after dark. Or excuse me, well, after the sun sets, it is typically way busier than it is while the sun's out. I mean, it gets absolutely bonkers, the amount of vessels trying to come back in over here once that sun has gone down. So we got a crew right here that it looks like they're ready to try and get on the dock, but they've kind of just been floating for a few minutes. So Cap looks like he's eyeballing it up and he's ready to try and make his attempt. But he's backing up. So I thought he was going to go to that dock that's just ahead of his bow right now, but now he's backing out, or maybe he's just trying to give himself a better approach angle. Try and get in on that dock. And so here we go. He's going to make his attempt, and yes, that's the one he's going for. Let's see how this fares. He's not getting a very good turn in at this point. He's probably going to have to line this one up. It already looks like he's way off. So he's rolling past it. And attempt one's going to be a fail. And I think he hit reverse on the wrong side even, because as soon as he did it, the bow kind of came back out. Instead of going the other way, where if you would have done it with the starboard side engine, a little reverse, this bow should have kicked in toward the dock. So attempt one is a fail, and he's going to have to try and line it up again. So backing out a little bit. And there we go, starting to make that turn back toward the dock. And it looks like he's got 2 people on the ready as well, so that should be a big advantage for him on trying to get this one over there. Makes his turn in, and this turn in looks a little too sharp. I think he's heading straight toward the head dock. And he is, yeah, he's missed his line on that one. Our guy's running up to the bow to try and make sure he doesn't have to push off real quick. But I probably would just jump off here. If he had a line, he could jump off and try walking him over. And again, though, attempt 2 is going to be a fail. But this time he went the opposite direction. The bow kicks out the opposite way it did the last time. Are we switching docks? It definitely looks like he's going somewhere else now. And he's going to reverse back in again. These guys coming in behind him need to be careful. His cap's not really in. Yep, he's backing right into him. So now Cap seems confused on where he wants to go, but attempt 2 obviously was a fail as well. I don't know if we'd call that last one attempt 3. I'm not sure what he was doing. I mean, he's not even heading into the same dock anymore. So, Cap's back to floating on trying to figure out his course of action. So he's going to back up one more time. And gotta look out. They're heading toward the boat in front of them now. And we're going to get shot blocked as they're doing that. And yep, I can see them running up to the front of the boat. They've got to push off the other vessel. So we push back off of that one. I mean, he's got to go back over to the dock he was at. That's the only real open dock. And if he doesn't do it quickly down here, somebody's going to take that dock. So they're coming back in. This time he's kind of heading to the dock right here across. And it looks like he might get the assist from somebody on the dock who's going to grab him and help get him pulled over. So basically, I'm kind of thinking this is attempt 4 is finally going to get them on. And here comes another boat that came in beside him, taking the original dock they were going after. So our guy's sitting on the bow rail, ready to go, goes for the leap, almost goes back in. As he's trying to pull the boat over, he jumped off. The boat starts to kick out a little bit, gets his feet on the dock, but the boat's momentum's going the other way since he jumped off and almost took him in. But he's going to get lucky on this one, and they're going to walk this one up as well. So we kind of missed it, but Our Lady fell over here. You can see her right here with the hat on, kind of stuck in the boat. She's wedged there, and they're trying to get her out. We were looking at the other boats on the other side, and now all of a sudden this crew's got to jump into action to try and get her up and get her unwedged from the spot she's stuck in. So they're pulling on her, trying to get her up here onto the dock. And it was a soft go down, so I'm sure she's okay, but she just kind of fell in an awkward spot. It's dark. I'm sure she probably just tripped over something and got herself kind of wedged in the door right there. But this crew is able to get her out and get her up on the dock so they can kind of get her moving and hopefully be able to get on their way. And speaking of getting on their way, we're going to get on our way out of here as well. Thanks for watching, crew. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Miami Boat Ramps. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of amazing things down at the inlets. My channel, Broncos Guru, do some great comedy boating videos there as well. And of course, we've got Boats versus Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here. And if you want a little more action, why not? Go ahead and click one of these videos you see on the screen. I promise you should like it. Thanks for watching.